Hey, so look, y'all, this couple had a secret horror house where they just did like weird, unhuman stuff. I should say because this video gonna turn yellow, y'all. Give me a break. Hit that like and subscribe button. But the police found some mutilated corpses or a mutilated corpse in his house.
We called in because my other half haven't seen since late Thursday night when we went to bed. He didn't show up for work yesterday. They've called, they've texted. Everybody's called and texted.
What's his name?
Timothy Floyd Smith.
This is 55-year-old Herbert Swilly, who dialed the Marion County Sheriff's Office just hours earlier. His husband, 59-year-old Timothy Floyd Smith, disappeared just 2 days ago, but things have taken an interesting turn. His truck has been mysteriously found parked right outside their secondary house in the 1900 block of Southeast 40th Street Road in Ocala, Florida.
We don't actually live here. This is his secondary apartment that he uses for his massage studio and other stuff. But his Jeep's been here, the girl's now saying, for almost 2 to 3 days. It hasn't moved, and we can't get a hold of him. We've called, y'all did a wellness check yesterday. They couldn't go in because I don't have a key, so they told me to get a hold of the landlord. He actually has a key. Okay. But they told us not to go in, since I'm not legally on the lease or anything. Okay. So.
No one has taken a look inside the house yet, but this house is about to give up its secrets. The deputy heads inside the apartment, which also serves as their playroom. But what lies opposite the locked door is a horrifying discovery that has already surpassed every game.
Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office.
As soon as the sheriff enters, the home appears pristine and smelling like it's had a fresh cleaning, like nothing has gone wrong. But as the officer steps into the bedroom, he finds Timothy face down on the floor, and the details that accompany him are a nightmare he won't soon forget. One look is enough to say this is not a natural death. His bruised body, naked from the waist down, the mark on his face, his exposed genitals, and the deep ligature around his neck all scream foul play. This welfare check has immediately turned into a homicide investigation, though at this moment, detectives can't tell if they're looking at a sick fantasy or a carefully planned murder. The deputy will move out, knowing one thing for sure: this house is hiding more secrets than he has discovered. He begins questioning the details, and what he is about to learn will expose how twisted this case really is.
Okay. He's in there and he's not okay?
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, they would have been here last night if I hadn't given out the wrong phone number. I didn't give them Jack's phone number for the landlord because I have it in as Jack in Ocala with an L. So I thought it was Jack for landlord, and it's Jack of AA that we saw at our retreat.
The investigator is not willing to give much at this moment. He's waiting for Herbert's face to give everything away. But Herbert's composed demeanor suggests he already knew bad news was coming. He blames himself for the delay in the investigation, but that's not the mystery that matters. The puzzle right now is how Timothy ended up here and who saw him last.
When's the last time you saw him?
I went to bed on Thursday night, and I go to bed about 9:30. He finishes doing his medication. I would say about 11, I heard him get up. But that's not uncommon because he gets up and he'll go do Facebook posting for this stuff called Thrive, and he'll just relax and stuff. But I assumed he was still home, to be honest with you. I got up my regular time, 4:40. I went straight to the gym like I normally do, the Planet Fitness. I came home very quietly because if he's asleep, I try not to wake him because he doesn't have to be to work until 8 or 9. So I went in, took my shower. I left with my work trailer to go to work. I got back because I picked up all the materials, and before I went to the Villages, I figured I'd stop back by the house because I had forgotten to get a change of clothes. So I stopped back by the house real quick. I went in. The bed was unmade. He wasn't in the house.
You're saying stop by the house, not here.
No, my house is our physical house. This is just his
Gotcha.
massage office, our playroom and stuff like that, because that's what this was set up for, so that way we could host parties occasionally, because we have a 20-year-old daughter and he didn't want to do it at home. And so when I went home, this was out of the garage on Thursday morning before 8. This was not there, so I don't know when he left. And he wasn't there. So I went on to work, and at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I got a phone call from Tammy Warner at Brookdale and said that they have not seen Tim or heard from him. They've been texting all day. So that's when I told her about the apartment.
What time was that?
That was at around 4
p.m.?
Yeah, because I take a couple of sleeping pills and stuff because...
So Thursday, he was at the house on 26th Court.
Yep.
Thursday morning.
He was not. Because when I went back there...
You mean Friday morning?
Well, yeah, Friday. Sorry,
Okay.
Friday morning. Sorry, Friday morning, yeah. Getting confused because just kind of... Yeah, Friday morning.
Okay.
Which would have been yesterday morning. And then this morning I've texted him several times. We've had everybody calling and texting him all day and everything.
What kind of, he usually has his phone? What kind of phone is it?
He has the same phone I do, except for the case is clear. It's a Samsung.
Okay.
And he also has a work phone.
You don't have his work number?
No, but Tammy Warner's going to come by, so she would have it.
Okay.
I don't.
Herbert has mentioned Tammy, a colleague and longtime friend of Timothy's. The deputy's counting on her to help bridge the gap between what is known and what is intentionally being hidden.
Try to keep it away from the daughter as much as possible.
Can I talk to you?
This is Tammy.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I don't know what to believe him. I don't know if he lying. I don't know if he telling the truth. I kind of feel like he telling the truth because if it's as bad as what the title suggested is, then, hey, I don't think he'll want the police to find that house, but you never know.
What was your name?
Tammy Warner. We work together. We've just worked together in the medical field forever. We've been close friends with Herb and Tim for 10 years or longer.
When's the last time you seen him?
Thursday.
What time was it?
We were at work together, so I think I saw him all day.
What time did he leave work?
He usually leaves around 5. I called her to find out if he knew where he was at, and so Herb came over and tried to knock. I've come over and knocked.
When were you here?
I was here this morning. I came this morning hoping maybe he would open the door.
What time were you here?
It's probably about 9:30.
And if he wasn't here, that was a big
Have you ever seen him, or have you ever been here and he's been here with anybody else, or do you know anybody else that came over here?
It's the first time I've come here. Herb told me about it this morning. I was at work. He's really dead.
Yes, ma'am.
So far, the detective's timeline is clear. Timothy was last seen on Thursday evening by Herbert. Just a day earlier, he went to work like normal. But what doesn't make sense is why he ended up at this apartment. There were no after-hours hangouts here, no reason to visit, unless this is where a secret date took place.
They rent this place as a massage party playroom.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I ain't want to be the one to say it, but I'm like, hey, them freaky dudes, they be on that. He probably went there, tried to have a good time with somebody. Things could have went left. I don't know. I don't want to say it, but that's what I was thinking. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Him and his husband are here.
Like, you know.
Because they don't want their daughter seeing their activities, a bunch of sex swings and bondage stuff. He's on the floor. All he's got is a shirt on and his shoes. And this is, I don't know if it's a burn or like some type of asphyxiation stuff or what.
Sexual erotica.
Yeah, but his phone, I can't find his phone. I don't see any keys. His truck's here. He's been here since Friday morning at some point.
That's gonna be, yeah, okay.
Apparently, Timothy and Herbert are in an open relationship, and officers suspect the answer lies with a third person.
So the landlord came because he didn't want
The landlord being the one that's renting this thing out?
Yeah.
Did he
He
rent
gave
it
me
to
the
this
key.
guy?
Yeah. He rents it to them. First time he met them was like a week ago because they
He
usually
rents it to the husband and the
husband.
or one of them in here, or just some random?
Yeah. So this is husband who rents this place.
But who's the landlord? Landlord here.
No, he ran. He's coming back.
Okay.
He doesn't know. Like I told him, there's somebody's gonna need to talk to you, but I didn't think he needed to. All he did was show up today and give me a key. He hasn't seen him since. That I don't know. I haven't gotten to that part.
He essentially.
It sounds like it's primarily this guy apartment, even though he's saying they are legally married. So it sounds like this is his spot that he goes to, and then he comes over with him. You know,
Is there third parties involved? Or?
yeah, it sounds like it.
Phone has all his apps and you can find that through there.
Is this primarily his place? Is that why you didn't have a key?
This is not a primary residence.
No, I mean,
No,
his-
I have a key, but my daughter thinks he took it off the key ring at the beginning of the week because when he goes and plays, he wants the key, so that way he's not over here using it. So I have a key, but I think it's with his stuff here.
Okay.
Because when he goes and plays during the week, he takes the key
Gotcha.
because he doesn't want me interrupting. And his thing to me tells me I'm doing a massage. So I know what it means, and I let it go, and you know, at least the daughter thinks he may have taken the key off the key ring. Otherwise, I lost him because they're supposed to be on a key ring like this.
Do you know of anyone else that came over here? That
I don't know who they are when he brings anybody over or anything like that. They're all on his either Adam for Adam account or his Grinder, Growler, stuff like that is what he uses. Same thing I have.
Herbert appeared calm and cooperative from the start, but the moment the questions get specific, the officers notice things are not lining up, and they have started to believe that this guy is not what he seems.
what's
Did you get jealous, Herbert?
is it his daughter?
It's my daughter.
Your daughter? What's her name? Does she live with y'all?
Yes,
What's her name?
Jordan. And she should be right now.
I mean,
Not
it
sure
ain't
how many
right,
hours
Jordan. I mean,
we had her to go.
Yes.
I mean,
No, she
right.
quit Doritos. She got tired of Doritos because somebody offered her some marijuana and some pot and stuff, and she just was tired of all that drama in a restaurant because she doesn't.
And you
do
said
that.
he didn't use anything?
No, we both quit drinking and stuff. Like I said, it's
He said that his phone, and he usually has his phone and his keys to his Jeep in a black bag. I didn't go back in after he told me about the black bag, but I did look around I didn't touch anything, but I did look around to see if I could see his phone or keys. And I didn't, which was also weird to me.
especially after we quit drinking.
Yeah.
So I mean, 3 years is a mile mark for as much as we drank, and neither one of us ever did any drugs. You know, we tried it but didn't like it. It wasn't our cup of tea.
Very soon, a toxicology report comes back and it stuns detectives. Timothy's system contained over 30 times the normal dose of diphenhydramine. He was given a dose just enough that he could not move while being repeatedly hit in the face and genitals, and for the final fatal moment, strangled with such force that it broke his cervical spine. Not long after the interview, Herbert's mask begins to slip. Detectives can see.
Nah, this a hate crime. For you to punch somebody, come on, y'all. Bro, you know how I feel seeing somebody else get hit in their nuts. So you telling me for somebody to do that, punch somebody in their nuts, and then poison them, do all this so they can't move? You did this, Herbert. It was you. Herbert, you did this. I don't trust you. I don't like you.
through his manipulation and soon uncover his dark secret. He was finally arrested and charged with first-degree murder. Everything started making sense once the detectives checked the surveillance footage and some key electronic data. On the morning of March the 24th, Herbert was seen leaving his primary home in his truck. The cameras tracked him driving to the apartment, where investigators now believe he left Timothy's body before heading straight back home. But the story was far from over. Moments later, he is seen on CCTV again, only this time he was behind the wheel of Timothy's Jeep. He drove it back to the apartment, parked it there, and simply walked home. Herbert really thought he did something there, but little did he know his perfect plan was caught on camera. But it is actually why he did what he did that leaves them horrified. Before the murder, the state alleges that Smith, the breadwinner for the family, planned to leave Swilly and take a job in DeLand, Florida. After Smith's death, Swilly stood to benefit from his husband's life insurance policy and retirement account. In September of 2025, Herbert Swilly was sentenced to life in prison.
I ain't here without the possibility of parole. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them words nowadays, because they mean everything. So look, he got mad because he wanted to go out, get him a job somewhere, and you knew he was gonna be on some BS. Knew he was gonna be out. Y'all already in an open relationship, so it ain't even BS. It's him doing what he's allowed to do, right? Yeah, this word, it like police be having to deal with everything. Like, think about that, man. They be having to deal with everything. But you did this for a life insurance policy, the oldest trick in the book. Look, criminals, I'm gonna tell you this. This is the oldest trick in the book. Stop trying it. I just deterred so many people. Hey, I just deterred so many people from trying to think that they can get away with life insurance policy. You know how dumb that is? I wake up on a daily basis and try to tell everybody how stupid it is. Think you finna kill your significant other and get a life insurance payout. Or you finna kill your significant other to be with somebody else. Or like, what? Is you? Come on. And you was mad. I don't want him to leave. And plus, if he do leave me, well, I'm just gonna kill him and get money. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, what? People are just weird. Like, what is it in actuality wrong with y'all? But yeah, AI, he in jail though. He got life. He messed up for that. But the crazy part is they caught him on camera. Like, imagine getting caught on camera doing all this. Like, they have your car.
Little did he know his perfect plan was caught on.
That ain't your truck. So this is not your truck. Alright. Alright. And that's another thing. Y'all just be thinking y'all not getting recorded. Nobody ain't worried about me. Ain't nobody recording me. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You are being recorded. You just waiting. Everybody's waiting on they come up to get the next viral video or the next most sought out video. You better stop playing with me if you don't think you're being recorded. Everybody wants to go viral or have a video worth watching. Stop playing with me. Y'all, you better listen, use your brain, use your mind. Hit that like and subscribe button.